when you're at war with somebody, guess what that other country does? Exactly what they've been doing through history all this time, right? You take them hostage and you use them for leverage. So guess what Iran did? They put a bounty out on his head, and whoever finds him gets a great award. I can't wait. Hopefully it's like money or jewels. I hope the person who finds him is very poor and ends up being very wealthy. And I hope Iran holds their promise.
A woman who openly supported Iran taking a U.S. service member hostage has been identified, and she now faces serious charges. Her name is Melissa Halverson, and she worked as an administrative assistant in Michigan. She posted a video online in which she expressed her position clearly. In that video, she said she hoped Iran would locate a downed U.S. service member. She suggested that the individual could be taken hostage as leverage. She described this as a way to pressure the United States. The video quickly spread across multiple social media platforms. Public reaction escalated almost immediately after the clip gained attention. Many viewers described her comments as disturbing and unacceptable. Others stated that her statements crossed a clear line. Her identity was uncovered online shortly after the video went viral. Her workplace was identified and shared widely across the internet. Public pressure began building rapidly within hours. As the situation intensified, consequences followed in real time. She was fired from her position shortly after the exposure. The backlash continues to grow as more people react. The situation has now sparked a broader public debate. People are asking where the line between speech and accountability should be drawn.
These people get on my damn nerves, and that's why I'm happy that you lost your job. Y'all need to cut it out, man. When you cut that camera on and you're about to say something foolish, think again. I know I tell you guys to cut your camera on and just create some content, but it's bigger than that, because we just clearly saw that if you say the wrong thing, it could cost you your livelihood. Here's the president that you're fighting so hard against, going at Planned Parenthood for all of the atrocities that they've done to our country, to babies, and with the organ harvesting that they've been doing, and you want to call him a bad guy? Check this out.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian.
I just want to follow up on that. If Planned Parenthood is defunded, would you look into the harvesting of baby organs that they've done throughout the years, and maybe go after some criminal prosecution on that?
Well, I think you're talking about a subject that is a heated subject, and we'll look into it. We're going to look into everything, but that's certainly a subject that's been debated for a long time, and we will look into it, yeah.
Mr. President,
That's right.
Mr. President, some senators have expressed hope that the White House will support a rescission package to codify some of the DOJ cuts into law. Where does the White House stand on that? And are you making progress?
Which package?
A rescission package to codify some of the DOJ cuts into law.
You know what? It would be great. I think we're going to do that. I think they're going to do it. I think we're also going to be codifying a lot of the executive orders that we've done, which have been very popular. And we're looking at one, I will tell you right now, that I think perhaps will be controversial, but not with the people, and that's sanctuary cities. We're going to end sanctuary cities for some of these jurisdictions that aren't cooperating with law enforcement. They're guarding criminals. They're taking the rights away from the citizens of this state and their city. And we're going to be ending sanctuary cities if we find it necessary to do in certain major areas, and we may just end the entire thing altogether, because it's just a way of protecting criminals, and nobody else is benefited by that. And for some reason, Democrats want to keep and they want to shield criminals from being sent back to their countries or being sent to prison. And in the meantime, the crime rate has gone through the roof. Under Biden, it was through the roof. It's starting to come down, but we're taking a lot of people out of here.
Sanctuary cities is a joke. It started out as a good thing, but just like any good thing, people will get greedy and they would just start taking advantage. And that's exactly what they did in sanctuary cities. Same thing what they did with giving people food stamps and other government benefits that will help them out. Some people actually need those benefits and could use those benefits. It could really help them pay their bills and take care of their children. But there's a bunch of people who take advantage of these benefits when they are provided to those who actually need it. And that messes it all up. Same thing with sanctuary cities. We saw during the Biden administration, they tried to make our entire country a sanctuary city, where they even threatened border states, told them not to lock the borders, not to shut down the borders, and do not police those borders. Like, why would they do that? It's because they're all complicit. And I thought it was a brilliant chess move, and I don't know who decided to do this, but someone decided to bus immigrants to parts of the country where the one percenters live. You know, the super millionaires, the Hollywood stars and elites, the politicians who claim to be for protecting all of these immigrants and bringing them to sanctuary cities. The immigrants were sent out to where they live, and they didn't want any parts with it at all. They didn't want any parts. They wanted no issues at all because it's on their doorstep, and now they are being held to account. And you can't hold any of these people to account because they're spoiled. They're entitled. They're entitled Americans, and they want to act like they are struggling, which most of us are not. Even those in the hood are having a good life. They have a great life. That's the only life that they know, and they have fun. Spend some time around the hood and you'll see for yourself. As a matter of fact, don't go in and do no behind the scenes or anything like that. I want you to do it in a covert type of way. Record from your car and watch how these people act in the hood. They love life. Life is great. Yeah, bills might not be paid on time. They might not have the best clothing or food. You know what I mean? They might have to stay with some of their family members or whatever. But trust me, they are happy. They are happy. They're good. Because everybody got their stuff. The same way a rich person with everything has their stuff, a poor person with nothing have their stuff. And we're all equal at the end of the day. And we try to continue to hold ourselves over the other and act like we are more supreme than the other, like we're more elite just because of the color of our skin or even our gender. And for some strange reason, you think that's cool. No, we were all born in sin, shaped in iniquity, but created in God's image. And basically, we're all the same. When we bleed, it's all the same color. We all came from the same place, and we're all going to the same place when we die. Well, I heard there's a good place and there's a bad place, but either way, we're all going to die. That's one thing that's guaranteed. But we play a game with life, and we act like we're better. And we're playing chess. We're playing 3D chess, 5D chess. We're playing checkers. Okay, continue to play. But try to continue to live with some civility, because something that you failed to admit is that the United States of America, we operate on civility. That's how we're able to drive down the street toward traffic that's coming our way, driving extremely fast and not concerned about somebody that's coming toward us, just giving up on life right then and there and saying, F us, F all of us, we about to go. Think about that. We operate under a code, not only because it's expensive getting into accidents, but because we hope for the best no matter what we do. When we go to restaurants, we don't believe we're going to be poisoned. We believe that the food is going to be great. It's going to fill us up. It's going to make us feel good, that it's clean, that it's healthy. We believe all of that. We don't believe that anybody's taking any shortcuts, selling us chicken, but it's actually squirrel or dog or cat or pigeon or rat, you name it. But it's happening. And that's not even conspiratorial. That's not conspiracy. That's real life. That's what's happening here in the States. So what we need to understand is that as long as we continue to operate with civility and just show love to our fellow man, we will be okay. But as soon as one of us becomes so arrogant and believe that we're bigger than the program and that everybody else should bow to us and kiss our ass because we're so great and supreme, that's when everything starts to fall apart, because it takes us all in order for this thing to go in the right direction. And as you can clearly see, Americans are starting to go at America because for some strange reason, whenever you have a good thing for so long, you start to just want to self-sabotage and mess it up and believe that you can rebuild it all over again because you have that false sense of success, because all these things work in your favor because you lucked up by being born in one of the greatest countries in the world. So you believe that you can just rip it all up and it will just be created again the way it is right now, which is not. Compare our country to other countries and you will see for yourself that we've done a good damn job building up this country. Has a lot of bad things happen along the way? Hell yes. Should we harp on that? Hell no. Because while we're harping on that and salivating over the bad things that have ruminating over the bad things that have happened to us over the last couple of centuries between different races and different sexes and all these different things, we will allow other nations to just run right by us. And guess what? They don't operate under the same civility that we operate under. They don't have the same heart that we have. It might not be anything for them once they gain power over everyone to take us up out of here. So continue to work together and love one another, and you'll see that we can do some more great things as American citizens. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. Once again, guys, I'm Van. Now we are all the LFR family. I look forward to seeing you on the next video, hopefully inside of my coaching group as well. And if you want a quick 30-minute breakdown, reach out to me with the word coach. I got something for you. I will deep dive and I will fix wherever you're stuck right now. Okay? Let me know whatever you want me to know. Okay? See you next time. Peace. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing, we have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.